One thing I did want to talk about real quick before we go ahead and get started. The Cichlid Club of York, which is my local fish club, is holding their annual picnic on July 3rd. But instead of just a picnic this year, it's going to be a swap meet as well. So myself, as well as other vendors, will be there selling fish, selling equipment, selling, tanks, whatever. Buying, selling, trading. These things are always a ton of fun. A lot of the proceeds go towards the club, and it's free admission, for the general public. There are vendor fees associated if you want to vend at the event. But here's the flyer. I'll put it up for you guys so you can see it. If you want to, take a screenshot. All right, so hopefully you got that. Again, I'll be there. I'll be vending. I'll be selling. It's going to be a great time. Free food, lots of fun, lots of fish folks. And with the pandemic dying down, we can finally go out and do things without wearing masks as long as we've been vaccinated. And a lot of places are just not requiring it at all anyway. So it will be at your discretion. So go ahead. Hopefully we'll see you guys there. And let's go ahead and get on with the video. Hey, we got some cool stuff, some stuff I'm excited about, some stuff I've never kept before. First up, these are, I don't know the scientific name, but they call them Nicaraguanese cichlids. So they're an American cichlid, beautiful colors when they get older, absolutely stunning colors. So I'm going to give those a try, keep them for a while, see if I can't get them to spawn. Next we have Salvini, another American cichlid, a smaller American cichlid. They get real nice color to them, some really nice reds and yellows, and a nice black stripe. So another beautiful American cichlid. In here, ooh, I'm real excited about these. We've got ornate Bashirs, 3 of them, and they actually came in a really good size. So I love Bashirs, and ornates are one of the nicest looking ones that you can get here in the continental United States. So we had some, I got some, I'm excited for those. These are actually fish that I got for a customer. So we did a custom order for him. And these will be going to him. Thank you again, Ron. These are more for him, but these are some nice high fin Variatus platies. So you don't see Variatus all the time, but these are very nice. Those nice tall fins. We have Platinum Dumbo Mosaic Guppies. 10 pairs of those. The males have a really, really nice sheen to them. I think they're really attractive fish, and they're a little bit washed out. But their colors are really nice once they're comfortable. We've got red dragon guppies. And again, 10 pairs. These are actually really nice. The colors on these males are actually really good. And these females are awesome. Even the females have some nice red in their tails. So those guys look great. And last but not least, I'm going to apologize in advance for what these things come in. They're not mine, not my fault, not my idea. It's just how they come. But a nice solid black half moon beta and a very nice koi half moon. So those are the fish that we picked up today. Not a whole lot, but I do have a lot of new fish in the fish room that I'd like to share with you guys. So first up are these Jawari guppies. I've seen these once or twice, and these came from the only other person that I've seen them have them, and that's where I got them, and that's Karen Haas. So they have that nice long dorsal, and I got a nice colony of them. So there was a Cichlid Club of York auction and meeting. We had a speaker come, and she did a custom aquascape, and I'll show you that here. So this was done by Jen Williams. She came out to the Cichlid Club of York as a speaker. Part of her demonstration and part of her presentation was to do an actual aquascape and explain the process to us, her thought process as she was doing it. And then it was really awesome. The club decided to auction it off, and I won it, so I took it home. So thanks again, Jen. This tank is beautiful. I did take the plants out and put them in other tanks for now. Things are going to get a bit wacky here shortly, so I didn't want to start setting up other tanks and building other stands just yet. We've got Yellow Labs, Tropheus, Frontosa, Giant Danios, Barbs, Delhazi Bashir, all together. And this tank is actually doing really good. There's 4 silver dollars in here as well. So oddly enough, this tank is doing pretty well. Nothing's too aggressive. I think the worst thing is probably the Barbs, but they're so small. And there's so many other fish in this tank that they really can't do anything. Now, in terms of like perfect fish keeping, I wouldn't suggest this. Or if you haven't had much experience with aggressive fish, I wouldn't suggest this because you might not have the same luck, but works here. We have a bunch of nebulous steel males. So they drop fry, and there's a bunch in here. There's a bunch of growing out. There's a couple of males growing out there. So these guys, I'm trying to build a colony. I really like them. The color on these guys is really great. They have this wonderful metallic cobra pattern to their body. Great looking fish. So you remember this tank was full of angelfish last time. I sold every single one of them and sold off some other discus, but I'm down to just this pair of red pigeons. I might be getting more here in the near future, but we're going to be doing some stuff. There's also new fish in here. There's a Geophagus hecklei and a beautiful black belt cichlid. So that's part of what's going on, guys. So we're going to end up, we're tearing down an entire fish room, getting all the tanks. We have most of the fish already. There's 3 of my flower horns. So if you guys like these fish that you're seeing, a lot of these are for sale. So like I said, they would be on my website, but I'm going to leave a link to my Band. Band is an app that allows you to buy and sell fish. So I'm going to leave a link to my Band in the video description below. Or even if you're looking for anything in particular, let me know, because I'm really good at sourcing fish. We've even got a bunch of cherry shrimp going in this tank. So I got these from my buddy. I don't really keep shrimp, so we weren't expecting too much. But these guys are doing great. And I was like really, really paying attention in here. There are some let's see if I can focus it. Some of these females are buried, so they have eggs. So they're liking this tank. They're liking my water, and they're doing good. So maybe we can work on doing more shrimp here in the future. Just a bunch of pencil fish, corridors in there. Green dragon plecos, if you remember, that's the last video I did. Group of peacocks. Some very nice long fin bristlenose. A jag. So this is part of cleaning out the gentleman's fish room is taking all of his fish in. And that's the thing I like most about 20 gallons, is it gives you room to hold big fish temporarily before you can put them in their forever homes. There's that purple rose queen. Very nice fish. Aggressive, hybrid. Midas. Doing very well. Very beautiful fish. These fish are very well kept. He took very good care of them. And a very nice Vieja. Beautiful coloration. Beautiful, like I said, beautiful fish. All these fish are beautiful. And I'm grateful to have them, and I'm excited. I'm excited to put them in big tanks. We're actually going to get his tanks here in a couple of days. So once I get a couple of those tanks, I'll be able to set those up and put these fish in a bigger tank. Yeah, so that's kind of it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I apologize for not putting a video out anytime recently, but we're gonna, I don't know, see what happens. Like I said, life's been busy, and sometimes it takes priority. And I love making content for you guys, and I have felt guilty about not doing so. So hopefully I'll be able to come to a more reasonable schedule and get more content out more regularly. We have a lot of things coming up. I've already amassed what I need to start rebuilding the fish room, so we're going to start that very, very, very soon. Alright, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're real close to 4K, and once we hit 4K, I'm going to do a giveaway. Either of some kind of fish or like store credit, right? With me to order fish. So in the state of Pennsylvania, I can usually overnight ship for about 20 bucks. All right, so go ahead, Click the link to the band app to see, the kind of stuff I have and what's available, prices, all that good stuff. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.